Hey y'all. Hey, I am so late that I am willing to talk to myself, especially because it looks like my camera is something wrong. Something is wrong with the camera. Why can't I think can you guys see me? Let me see. What are y'all seeing on that end? Yeah, I'm late and I'm sorry, but I am a, go getter. And so I got multiple things going on. Get my coin, I want to drop no coins nowhere. So I have to do that. So sorry about being late. And then also trying to figure out why my camera is not showing. I have no clue what's going on with my camera, but we're going to work it out. No clue. So look, I know y'all kind of side eyeing me because it's so late and it's a Monday and people work through the week. I'm sorry. So I was like, when I came on here, I'll say it again. I came on here and I was like, you know what? I'm even willing to talk to myself and just let people see the replay. What I don't know yet is, let me see. What I don't know yet is what's going on with my camera and why people can't see me. Hey, Montana, my camera. So all y'all can see is a black screen. I wonder, can I even share stuff? Let me try. Oh Lord, I gotta buy a new laptop. Guess it's time. So let me get something up to share and see if you can see it. This is a good one. Let me see. All right, let's say share. No bad news. No bad news, Montana. Come on up. Let me get you on the screen. Hey, Harlem. Hey, girl. Hey, everybody. Hit the like button. Let me tell y'all, I really want to come on camera, but I don't know what's wrong. So I'm trying to see that even if I share, like if I could share stuff, would you be able to see it? So I'm trying that now, but I'm going to do this live no matter what. So let's see. Montana, I'm dropping the link. What is it? Oh, you guys can see that? I don't know why y'all can't see me. Well, dang. So we're gonna talk about it. Then that means I can show y'all stuff and we can talk about it. I'm sorry you can't see me. I don't know. It's just time for another laptop, I believe. Because my green light up here, when my camera is on, the green light comes on. And now, but you can't see me though. It's they don't you can't see my face. And I got the camera on. But anyway, y'all, let me drop this link because I want to move on with our time tonight. The link is in the chat. So if you want to come up on and be a part of the panel, that's fine. Or if you just want to talk in the chat, that's fine. Thank y'all for coming late night on a Monday. Hey, right. Listen, right, you can't see me, but I'm still going to go live. I don't know what's going on, but thank you for catching up. I know it's late. We won't be long, but I just want to talk about a few things. All right. I'm on a mission, like I have a goal to go live every day this week, no matter when I get on or how long I get on. I'm going to go live every day this week and drop a billion. No, not really a billion, but drop a whole bunch of shorts because I need to catch up. Like I need to get on top of my game. And I don't think I've been pressing that. So that's what I'm going to do. So if you can hear me and see me, I mean, if you can hear me and see the screen at least, go ahead and put yes, one, whatever. Let me know. And then I have dropped the link in the chat if anybody wants to come up. But let's go ahead and get started. But just some housekeeping rules. We respect everybody over here and everybody's opinion. Do we always agree? Absolutely not. Right? Can hear me. There's a one. Thank you. And no, we don't agree on everything, but we're family over here. So Harlem can hear. There's a one. All right, cool. And you can see the screen. So we respect everybody's opinion over here, whether we agree or not. Because right now on this one, I don't think Harlem and I will agree on this. But Harlem's my sister, so we good. We good. We cool. But everybody that's here, we also always hit the like when we come in because we love to support the channel, right? It keeps us in the algorithm. So if you would go ahead and hit the like, I appreciate you. So let's jump right into this. Now, Harlem, be kind to my friend, okay? So the VMAs was last night. I've heard some differences of opinions about the VMAs, right? So they're saying that the VMAs is not like it used to be. I've been watching the VMAs for a long time, and there has been some like super A-listers on the VMAs. And so they're saying what the people that are kind of giving pushback to the VMAs are saying that, they need to up their game again because there's not any real high profile big time celebrities that's coming to VMAs for whatever reasons. But Mariah Carey is a big A-list celebrity who just got her first VMA. And she like, what took y'all so long? But yeah, she got a VMA. So listen to me. For everybody, and they're in the end, they're saying that that's because social media. Everybody has access to social media, and anybody can get a platform. Anybody can get like millions of people, whether they're good or not. But we don't give people like we don't. I don't like to say people are not talented and they shouldn't be there. If they made their way there, okay, kudos to them. But what do y'all think? Like, did the VMAs drop the ball this year, or did they do their thing? So this particular one, where I think Harlem and I may not agree on who she is and how I feel about her, it's okay. But it's Clarissa and Pat. They stepped out and they was looking good. I love the colors that Clarissa chose for them. I love their composure. I love Pap standing 10 toes down. But a little bit of me felt like when she tried to grab, and they said, get a little closer. Clarissa tried to grab and get a little closer to him. He just stood stiff. And I wonder what that's about, because I feel like he's into her. But people are saying, now this is the word on the curb. This didn't come from This did not come from the Black Link reporter media. This came from people in the streets, right? Saying that Papoose ain't really into Clarissa, that at any moment Remy Ma could get him back. Well, Remy Ma performed the other night and was like, if I want your man, I can get your man, right? Anyway, neither here nor there. Let's take a look at what I'm talking about and who I'm talking about. Looking good, girl. Clarissa, you looking good.
How are y'all doing today? Y'all look amazing. Why you pull back like that? Y'all look amazing. Come on in. Don't be scared. Come on now. I love the matching coordination. Who chose the color tonight? I did. You did good, girl. You did good. All right. What y'all looking forward to most tonight? I'm looking forward to seeing Busta Rhymes get honored. I'm looking forward to see his special performances because somebody I know is gonna be a part of it. And I'm just excited just to be here. This is my first VMAs, and yes, and I get to be here with my man. Is it date night? Is it date night? Oh, I'm changing my outfit after this. We going out somewhere. Where y'all going? What y'all doing after this? They gotta be after party somewhere. Look, Busta Rhymes is being honored. And he actually, this was a special invite, is why me and Pap is here. He called and specifically asked us to come and be here for him. So we're here and we live in the building. And if he says an after party, we're going to an after party. Tell us what y'all got coming up. We got a champion. What's going on? What y'all got?
There's a lot coming up. But County Green, September 12th, available on all digital platforms. I haven't released music in a long time. But the video, the song featuring Busta Rhymes and Khadijah, man. Down. Special cameo in the video.
What you doing in the video? You dancing? I dance for my man.
So, like,
my man, green. So you know, money do make the girls dance. Okay, let me get a quick drop from y'all. Y'all want to plug anything else real quick? Oh, I'll be fighting again in January. To everybody that came out to my fight, you know, rather y'all learned about me on social media or y'all been rocking with me since the Olympics or whatever, I'll be fighting again in January. We're going to pack out another arena. Pay attention. Hey, another big girl goes down. I don't know which one, but you want Layla. Layla is first on my list. That's what I want first. Okay. Now, if I can't get Layla, I'm all right with Shadesha Green or Franchon Cruz or, you know, any of these girls who really want to smoke. Can I fight? Huh? Can I fight? Listen, I can use a 50 million.
Okay, let me stop.
Well, hold on. You know, I had that challenge for the girls that if they can be in a fight, I give them 100K. Now, I don't really be giving, like, I don't get participation awards. You got to win. Okay, you want to fight me, you have to win. You don't think I can win? Nah. You know, it would be nice and like, you know, you look strong. Nah, when I'm in the ring, I'm not even this person right now, you know? So, correct.
All right, so let's talk about it, y'all, because I think she's beautiful. I love the dress that she's wearing. My man. I guess this is her first real, I don't know, Harlem, if it is, but listen, this is, I think that she looks beautiful. Her hair is put together. That dress is fire. The blue on Pap is giving life to them, right? And she's going to be fighting in January. She's going to get another win. September the 12th, Pap is coming out with some music. And Pap, listen, Pap is cold. I don't know who's sleeping on Pap, but his lyrics are so cold. And I just love the way that he moves. And so, hey, corporate luxury, why does she want to fight someone who could be her mother? She keeps calling her out. But yeah, so I just wanted to share that tidbit to say, look how beautiful they are. But what bothered me a little is when she tried to put her hand in between Pap's arm to grab him, he kind of stood stiff. So I don't know if he's like excited or he just like here, like he got stuff to do. He's promoting his music pop off. I don't know, you know, is he gonna stick around? Is this relationship gonna last? But at this moment, Clarissa, not Clarence. We're going to allow you to, you know, have your moment because you look good tonight. Oh, you looked good last night. And I would rock that dress if I was that flat in the front of my stomach. Yeah, because that's fire. So what do y'all think? Corporate is saying, why does she want to fight someone who could be her mother? If you're talking about Layla Ali, I think so. And I just think Layla got so much going on. She don't have nothing to prove and is probably not going to step out there. And then she said, what else did you say, corporate? And welcome, corporate. Hi, happy Monday. She needs to stop. It's not hot. I think she looks amazing, y'all. Pat Post doesn't seem as hyped as her. Not at all. That was like one thing that bothered me because in the beginning, he really, when they first came out, like he really made me think this was it for him. He's done with Remy, and this is who he gonna be with. But I don't know if she do too much for Pat. Pat is kind of laid back, you know. But he's still with her nonetheless. And he's got his music he's been working out coming out September 12th. I will be supporting Pat. And I will be at her fight in January. Like I will be supporting her because I like me some Clarissa. Like I really like her. Despite her mouth talking crap, but that's what boxers do. I like her. If you like Clarissa and you think, you know, you wishing her well and that she's beautiful in this picture on this video, put on. If you think, you know, you'll pass on Clarissa, put a 2. If you guys will, let me know what the temperature is in the room because
I'm gonna tell you, I like her energy.
I like her.
I always like people that has high energy.
Yeah, I'm putting my number in because I'm seeing 1. I like her. I love me some.
Say 1 too.
All right. But she talks crap all the time. She does Harlem, but don't Mayweather talk crap out.
But at the same time, I like that about her. You know,
She,
I believe Layla a whipper, but I
yeah,
like, I like her energy. I like the way she talk, how she talk
cool.
trash. Cause I'm the same way. Is like her personality is like my personality. It fits my
Yes.
personality.
You know what, Montana, from what, as long as now that we've been talking and knowing each other, I think so. I think you match energy. And I don't think Clarissa mean no foul will. That's just who she is, who she has to be as
Yeah,
a,
and it's just all fun. It
it's fun
ain't
for her,
serious.
but she can't get upset because people just be on her like real bad. But Clarissa ain't bad. Corporate, I knew he was gonna fit a two in there. And then Layla has nothing to prove. Layla is luxury and classy, and she is. And I think Clarissa is that too, all out of the boxing ring. In the boxing ring, and she said it just now, I'm not the same person in the boxing ring that I am, on these red carpets. Okay. And she has to be that way, but she will talk crap and she will go there, but I think she don't mean no harm, no foul, just having fun, or just, and a lot of times she's standing up for herself because people be coming at her. So I'm gonna drop a one. I dropped my one. And how you guys feeling about Clarissa? One in the chat if you feeling her, a two if you're not. And we'll move on from that. But I just wanted to say that corporate, I think you're right about Layla. Layla is all that. And she showed us that she's all that. And she knew she got that confidence too, but she talked crap too as a boxer. Right. Oh, my friend put it too. All right, let me switch it up. Remy Ma put a one or a two. What you dropping for Remy Ma? One or two?
Remy Ma too thuggish for me.
Will she be that loud when Papu goes home? Oh, Harlem! Oh, I hope he don't. I mean, I don't hope nothing about him going home or staying with her. I just don't want her feelings hurt. He put a two, right? Put a two for Remy too. Dang, I don't know. I don't know what's on Pap's mind. Like people are saying, Clarissa balling. Like she got the coins. She got the bag. She is in her bag. It's long. That money is long. All right. Other people are saying Pap who's broke. What does he do? He don't have no job. Where he getting his money? But Clarissa come out and protect her man, and was like, he does work. He got this going on, and he does have money. Like, get up off my man. Oh, corporate put two for Remy too. Come on, Harlem. I'm waiting on you, girl. I know y'all from New York. I like Remy. Don't make it seem. I don't want to make it seem like I don't like Remy, but right now I'm cheering Clarissa on. I just am. All right. So I'll move on from that because we want to keep it going. I love this about us. Like it feels like it's turning into just everyday, many different topics instead of just one topic. I kind of like this. Remy 1, Clarence 2. Montana, is hating. She's hating.
She always been a hater. That's why I don't pay no attention no more.
But you know what, right? You're right. Sometimes a lady should be very mindful, very demure. Listen, I feel like a woman should always be a woman. She is in a male dominant profession. And so she has that about her. It's just a tomboy thing about her. But she comes out on those carpets as a woman, a young woman.
But at the same time, why not respect it? Because at the end of the day, everybody has a career. What's the difference? Even though she boxing, what's the difference of your wife playing in the WNBA? They
Right.
do this. They do the same workouts. They lift the same weights.
I think I like that. I like that analogy because
They
there
punch the
are
same punching bags doing workouts.
there are the women on the basketball teams. They're on that floor and they're on they're at work. They're doing their job, but I've seen them come off that and get on red carpets or go to events and look
Yeah,
so elegant and beautiful.
yeah.
You know, so it's just the sport that they're in that they have to have this kind of demeanor. And I think that's where Clarissa is. And whoever her stylist is right now, they're helping her. They're a
And
leader.
and then this probably the first time she ever went to a music awards and being in the camera having a spotlight. So that moment mean a lot to her. So why not take advantage of it?
Right. And this last fight that she had, this woman sold out the arena. Women's boxing. You hear me? That didn't happen. I mean, Layla did good, but she came and she sold out for the first time. She got something to be. She can have a big head right now, but just don't make it ugly big head, right? Don't do that. But she's just like, leave me alone, y'all. Just let us live our lives. So I like that analogy, Montana. Miss Harlem says you saw a young woman in that video right there. Because that was not Demure. Lord, Clarissa, I'm sorry, Clarissa. I'm trying. I'm trying. Okay. Let's move on. Let's move on. Before we move on, do you want to share now, Montana?
Well, I'm just enjoying, the moment that I'm, spending with y'all, but it's sad to announce that, I'm gonna have a couple of more weeks with y'all and I'm not gonna be able to be on the channel no more.
Why?
Well, September 30th, the FCC, which is head over like phone carriers of the world, like the head phone
Yeah,
carrier, the FCC with the feds,
yeah,
and they voting on the bill on September 30th by putting because it's illegal to put cell phone jammers in the institutions or whatever, and they voting on September 30th to put jammers up in the institutions. So if it approved, they're gonna put jammers up, and I'm not gonna be able to be on here no more.
I think that's jacked up. And this is why. Because at least you guys get to have some kind of life. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
you ain't hurt nobody by doing that. You're getting to visit with people and meet people and just kind of feel some sense of
but
normalcy. I think that's not fair.
but you have some people that made it bad for the good people like
Yep.
me.
I mean,
You
one
know,
bad
you
apple.
you know,
Yep.
you had some people that used them that that was high rank gang members to call hits out on victims. You had some that was, doing illegal stuff on the street to make money back here, you know.
Yeah. I hate it. So
So
how are we gonna communicate?
um
I guess we cross that bridge when we get to it.
I'll hit you up on that one.
Okay, okay. Well, dang. Well, we're gonna be on here every day. Listen to me, y'all. Every day live, every day till Montana can't get back on here. I'm that's my goal. That's what my commitment is because I don't like that at
Like I
all.
feel bad, like I'm figuring out what I'm gonna do now.
Yeah. See, that's what. And then when people have idle time, they don't have nothing to do. People in there start getting in trouble,
My
causing.
life about to be miserable.
Yeah, that's just not fair. I'm sorry, Montana. I'm so sorry. But we're gonna stay in touch. Right now, we still got you for a couple of weeks, 3, 4 weeks. They may not, the bill may not even pass. They always do, don't they? Right? They always do. I don't care. They're going to beat a system.
You heard me?
So
You
be.
hear me?
What'd you say?
I believe this one, like they've been trying to do it for years, but the FCC would never approved it. Now I believe that they are going to approve it because now the governor involved, he wants it done, and he's a Republican with Trump,
Mm,
and then the FCC is working with the state to try to help it get approved.
I hate that, man.
So I believe this time around they're gonna get us.
Well, right now, then what we're gonna do is we just gonna hang in there. We're gonna talk to you every day on here. As if you on here, I'm gonna go live every day because I want you on here until we don't. When we know that it's over, we'll know it's over. But until then, we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it going
Okay.
on your behalf, Montana. Because I will miss the heck out of you on here. You really bring it for us, like the funnies and everything. What is Harlem gonna do? What's she gonna do? Nobody can pick on Harlem.
But I'm
All
gonna be in
right.
contact with y'all though. You know,
Yeah, we'll like Rice said right here. Someone,
I got, I'm trying to get my ducks in a row now, so I got weeks to prepare to put my ducks in a row.
yeah, okay. They realize the jam will be site wide. Staff won't be able to use their phones either. See, they jacking up everybody.
No,
Only
the
is
staff would be able to still use their stuff. What they
how is
did, because the jammer is like a router. They put them on top of all the dorms. And it's a system where the administration can access where they can put their phones on like IMEI, program their IMEI number
uh-huh.
off their phones where
Yeah,
only their phones work.
that's jacked up.
Cause their phones are state government phones. They use for work wise.
I don't like that. That made me
We don't
sad.
like it either. I tried to
It'll
Google.
work
I tried
out.
to Google ways to bypass it. Ain't no way to bypass it but to disconnect
Not
that
yet.
router.
Not yet. It'll work out.
Hold on. I'm about to get off the panel real quick. I'm coming right back.
Okay.
All right.
All right, so let's move on. That was some sad news, but we're gonna move on. So the Shade Room said that Papoose and Clarissa stepped out in 2025 VMAs where they show love to Busta Rhymes. And yes, Harlem, her hair was beautiful. All right, moving on. Had to just say that. So now I want to get with the next topic here. Before we get to the Diddy motion, that's only one page, so we're gonna talk about that tonight and see what's going on with P. Diddy. We do know that sentencing is coming up real quick, and we're going to actually get a couple of lawyers on, a couple of people on after that. That's my hope, so that we can get their opinion and what really went on with that. So let's move on to this one. I think this is the one I want to see. Yes, this one right here. Now, everybody know when they go to court that there's a way to present yourself in court. And I know that when IME spoofing, but you ain't here. But everybody know about court. I mean, everybody, even if you ain't in trouble or you haven't been in trouble in your life, you got somebody that's close to you, that's near you, that's indirectly to you, that's been to court. And everybody know that when you go to court, you present yourself professionally. And I don't care if it's in person or if it's online, you have to, a judge will get in your butt about the way you present yourself in court. And so I wanted you guys to take a look at this because now just look at it first and then we'll talk about it because I felt like this is why people look bad. And here we go. Let me turn it on.
What exactly are you wearing?
I'm sorry.
You look like you have a swimsuit on to me.
No, it's not a swimsuit, and I did not know this was a court day. I just told the lady back there that I'm not dressed properly for court at all.
Really? Yes, you are not. I agree with that 100%. That's very insulting to me that you would come into my courtroom dressed like that.
I apologize. I had no idea it was in as a visit and not a court day. So I was unaware that this was a court day. Because she wrote on the back of the car a visit. So it was never said that this was a court date.
All right. This is case number 23CR405.
All right. First of all, let me say this. Whether it was a visit, whether it was a court date, you will not go in the courthouse with the rag on your head and the clothes you have on without a brassiere on, without your bra on. You're in front of a judge, made you come on. Like, you should know better. No matter what the court card said on the back, you know you have to be in court for whatever reason, a visit, a court date, whatever. Tell me why she showed up looking like she looked.
Well, phases. I don't think nobody could tell you a reason why. These the type of things you could expect. When it's Harlem's niece. You feel me?
I cannot with you.
She definitely from New York.
I cannot with you. I'm with you, Harlem. It doesn't matter. You at a courthouse. Like you gotta at least pull it, slick it back, get some gel, and put it in your hair in a ponytail. I don't know what kind of hair you got, but you cannot go to court like that and then you expect these people to treat you the right way. You can't, Montana. I wasn't expecting that. You can't expect, and then you say he treated me all crazy. Everybody that come in the courthouse, you come into court for a reason. And I even understand people that don't have a lot of clothing, but you know that you can go to somewhere we call Mary Martha's and get free clothes and find something for court. I don't care if it was a visit or not. Why do you have it on your head? And why do you have those kind of clothing on? These courts have very specific court-looking buildings, or it might be a police station. Nope, no. It's just crazy. But I just wanted to share that. I'm just like, that's why. And then you'll leave and say, well, he treated me different than everybody else, or he said this. Well, look how you came in this courtroom. And I'm wondering what else was said after that. Did she get fined or did he just pass it or whatever? But he was very offended by the way that she looked in the courtroom. So yeah, Montana got you that time. I wasn't expecting Montana to say that. But moving on to the next. Where is my, all right.
Newly sworn in Mayor James Williams said he had no knowledge of the mass resignation before taking office.
There's a couple of these I want y'all to see. And it's, of course, this is Montana. Did you see right comment? Oh, yeah. Let me go back up. Right here.
Oh, that ain't gonna help. The
Tell
only
me
way,
why.
because it don't have nothing to do with your IMEI, it don't have nothing to do with your IP, it don't have nothing to do with your VPN, because all that is just software purposes. Only way you could bypass it if you disconnect their router, their router, because it
Like
because
main,
because it takes away the network from your service. All because what a jammer do is it gives the frequency, like how the phone carrier gives you a frequency, a high frequency where you would get signal. What they do is they got a frequency that jams it where you can't get no signal at all. So none of that wouldn't work regardless. Cause I ain't gonna get no 4G or no 5G or none of that. Cause the frequency jamming it.
when y'all get the news, Montana?
Today. And it was on the news, it's all on the news here.
Is it? Dang. All right. Well, there's a couple of Ray J videos I gotta share with y'all tonight. So just bear with me. Here we go.
Of your lovers. You heard that?
That shit.
Bro, you see that?
Yes.
Hold for sound. That's what she told me last night. Right when I said Suge said and Puffy, this shit, the storm came down. I'm telling you, bro, the demons are out, bro. This shit dark, bro. Like the demons are out tonight, bro. I'm telling you right now.
So what?
There's nothing angelic about us.
Watch him.
We have brought the fucking darkness to this place.
He wigging out.
We brought it.
You need to sit this behind now.
We brought the darkness, bro.
Watch.
You brought the darkness, not nobody. You bought it.
We brought the fucking darkness, bro.
Watching.
Nigga doing voodoo.
We only got a little bit of time left. I gotta tell the truth. Annie M, Toto, Annie M, Toto, Annie M, Toto. Go get in the shed. It's stormy. Y'all saw The Wizard of Oz? Love that movie.
Yeah.
Okay, right here. So.
He just left him.
Like Suge is saying that me and Puffy are lovers.
Damn speech.
You heard that?
He was like, where are you going, Ray J? Why are you acting like this? And I'm worried about him. Oh, here's another thing he said, Montana. Let me pull up the other one. So y'all saw this, that crazy, right? Let me get the other one. Did you see what he put, Montana, on that? That's still a no?
Oh, got it. So you need to pick it back on the network. Okay, I need to get with you, man. Cause it's, I mean, I got to figure something out. We definitely got to talk, man.
All right, y'all need to share Instagrams.
Is your name still the same on Instagram?
Okay. Look at this one. If not, I'll see how he wants you to communicate and give it to you.
All right.
He said, "Yep, it is."
All right, I got you.
Okay, so this one right here, I was like, maybe I should just back off Ray J for a little bit because something happening with him. I feel bad. All right, here we go.
I feel like with this look, you know what I'm saying? On the set, blood, for these bald-headed ass niggas to be able to go down to the barbershop and buy them a flat top unit. Buy them a unit that gives them a full set of waves on top. What the fuck is the difference from me wanting to be Silky Ray?
I ask you a question. Is he broke? Going
This
broke?
is, I mean, I don't know. I should call him. I should call Silky Ray and reach out to him because I need to know. Because I don't think he's broke. I don't think Ray has made a lot of money. I said this the other day. Like, this man is so business savvy. He has money. Is he bored? Is he crying out for attention? Like, what's wrong?
There's no way you rich and you still doing stuff like that.
Like, I don't get it. Like, why did you have to go? Now he's Silky Ray. He got kicked out. He said he's the new Diddy. He got kicked out of Kai's place and because he's talking about Diddy. He said he's the new Diddy now. Now he's Silky Ray. Like, what is going on, Ray? I'm out here defending you, and I need you to bring it back in, Ray. I looked at that and I was just like, is it time for me just to sit him down for a little bit?
Yeah, it's time. Or because if you don't, you gonna be acting just like him. We gonna be seeing you in reels and shorts on Instagram doing the same old stuff.
No.
And I swear to God, that ain't what I'm trying to see.
No. So anyway, that would not be me. That will not be me. But I wanted to move on to this. Is kind of serious here. Like, a Georgia woman has been arrested after authorities say she placed her 2 young children inside an oven, leading to their tragic death. So let's just see what this is about. Unless someone is putting him up to it. Like, is this like supposed to be funny for him? Like, is somebody paying him to just make himself look crazy? Like, I do not know what's going on. Then he wondered, like, why is Brandy backing off of him? Now him and Brandy, he's not Brandy's brother. He says he's not a brother. He's not a brother. Like, we just like, we don't know. I don't know. They're going to be tag teaming each other unless someone is putting them up to it. Crying for attention. I think so. All right. Let's look at this really quick. So they said the heartbreaking discovery was made. Can y'all see this yet? Yeah. The heartbreaking discovery was made when the children's father came home and found the horrific scene. He reportedly broke down in tears as neighbors rushed to console him. Police say the mother, identified as Lamora Williams, now facing multiple charges, including unaliving. The case has shocked the community, with many struggling to understand how something so unthinkable could happen. Our thoughts are with the innocent. That is just real.
A mother in Georgia intentionally put 2 toddlers in an oven and baked them until they were fully cooked. Lamora Williams, 24. On October 12th, she called 911 and told the police that she had left 1-year-old Ja Carter and 2-year-old Kayanti Penn to be taken care of by a nanny for a day. After returning home, she found that they had died and the nanny was missing. At the same time, the children's father, Jamil Penn, also called the police, saying that Williams had made a video call to him and showed him live footage of the crime scene, including the lifeless children lying on the ground. After the emergency personnel arrived at the scene, they found that 2 toddlers were unresponsive and had serious burn marks on their bodies. They were declared dead on the spot. During the investigation, the police discovered that Williams was lying. She first blamed her sister and then claimed to have been instructed by her brother. Evidence confirms that she put the children in the oven for at least 45 minutes the night before calling 911. Williams's mother claimed that Williams suffered from mental illness for a long time and collapsed after breaking up with Penn. In court, Williams insisted on his innocence and refused to plead guilty. The final judge still convicted Williams of first-degree murder and sentenced her to life imprisonment without parole.
Everyone that, but you saw the judge hit the heck out that hammer.
You see him hit it like that. So right that he seen it before, and I think they're repurposing it, right? So it came out again. You're right, but it was just a shock that how you could take your 2 toddlers, place them on what? Just the thing in the oven, close the door, and kind of, that's probably why it resurfaced, and just kind of hold them in there until they start baking to death. It's crazy to me.
It's crazy.
He said it happened in 2017 and she was sentenced in 2024. Crazy. I mean, you just don't ever know. And since then, I mean, things just continue to get worse. Let's move on to, so now let's go ahead so we're at the end of our live tonight, and we're gonna end with the conversation about P. Diddy, and read the 1-page motion and see what you guys have to say about that, and then we can go for the night. Let me find it. Let me just get it back to the top because I think it's way down here today. Let me get it. All right. Hey, Montana, while I'm pulling this up, I have a question. Is there Young Thug's brother in court for some reason?
I don't know. But I see Woody had speaked out though, I think yesterday or the day or something like that.
He what?
Look, Woody.
What about
the one who got hit off the motorcycle?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Let me see.
His face looked messed up, man.
What, he thinks something happened to him on purpose?
I believe it was, because all of a sudden you been living your best life all the way up till after you dissed that man. And then it happened like 24 hours after you dissed that man.
Yeah.
Even though, you know what I'm saying, allegedly, but accidents happen and they never, you never know when to expect them. But come on, man, when very seldom you see somebody get hit off a motorcycle, then it's him out of all people.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. I was wondering. I thought I saw. I just kind of glanced today and thought I saw that his brother was on trial, for whatever reason. But I back to the kids where right was saying that sometimes the parents feel like their children are evil or claim they hear voices. Like that's a real thing too. Some mental health, hallucination could have been on drug. There could have been a multiple things or reasons why she did it. It's just unbelievable when you hear things like that, and it's very sad. And I just hate it for the kids. And then the father had to come and see your kids baked in the oven. It's sad. All right, let's go ahead and get to the P. Diddy motion. It's just a one-pager, real brief, real brief. So the United States District Court, Southern District of New York, United States of America against Sean Combs. Aaron Subramanian, United States District Judge. The court will hold a hearing on the pending post-trial motions at docket 485 on Thursday, September the 25th at 11 a.m. in the courtroom 26A in the Daniel Patrick Moynihan Courthouse, 500 Pearl Street, New York, New York. So there will be a hearing on September the 25th. Harlem, can you come up and talk about this? Do you know more about it? Post-trial motions. So I guess they're just going to address all the motions that they have sent. And we know that Diddy has put in a motion to have a retrial, have or turn to get his convictions overturned and have a retrial. So I don't know if they're going to address those things, but we shall see. Like I know Inner City Press will be there, and we'll see, what they got going on, but it'll be September 25th. So right before his sentencing. So I'm wondering, since it's right before the sentencing, is it possible that judge is going to overturn it? Here we go. Don't let my
You said what now?
I was thinking, do we think since they set a date for September 25th, which is before sentencing October the 3rd, do we think that judge could possibly overturn the conviction and do a retrial at this point? What have you heard, Harlem? What do you think is going on with this?
So what is that motion right there for?
This is this is a hearing on the pending post-trial motions that were submitted. So
every time you file them,
all the motions that they submitted, they're going to do a hearing on them.
Yeah, every motion that you submit got to be a hearing. So I think it's just appearance on that motion, stating that the judge, grant the motion or he gonna decline it.
And so that would be what we'll know.
Basically he gonna give them reasons why he declined it, and then if he approve it, the defense got to prove, why he should approve the motion or whatever. If not, he got to explain why not.
So when they do these kind of post-trial, hearings, is that the opportunity at that point that the lawyers get to present to the judge? Like if the judge was like, we're here today for these posts, whatever, do they get to stand up and fight for why they think it should be approved or not? Or is it just to hear what the judge has to say?
They can the judge go ask them to hear their reasons, and if you don't see any reasons to do it or whatever, because he gonna hear their side and the prosecution side, and if you don't have no reasons to do it, he not gonna prove it. He basically 9 times out of 10 he gonna stick with the prosecution. 9 times out of 10 the defense can't prove it. And it's only dealing with the motion. We ain't talking about like details of the case dealing with the motion. We ain't talking about everything in the case. We just talking about the details dealing why the motion should be dismissed, why the trial should be dismissed, or the case should be dismissed, or retrial.
I was gonna say, or get a retrial. So
And
basically, if he
the
was to
only
come in
time
here,
he could get a retrial, is on new discovered evidence or something went wrong where, that's why when lawyers, when they fight cases in a trial, they always say, um, what's the word they say? When they try to stop the prosecutor, I
objection,
object. Yeah, when they say
objection.
I object, you got a lot of lawyers say I object just to have that on a court record, even though the judge might say
Yeah.
sustain or whatever. Not they're gonna say that just to have it on the court record, just for so they could put in a motion to try to fight it.
Okay.
Because they could say that, well, when this was taking place, I objected and the judge ignored it. And because he ignored it, this was the outcome of my client conviction.
Mm-hmm. What you got, Harlem?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. The hearing is for the motion that they filed for acquittal or a new trial on those charges that he was found guilty.
Okay. Oh, so this is gonna be interesting.
So did I say if it's a new trial, it's got to be even new discovered evidence that can claim he innocent, or some stuff that went wrong during the trial that was improper.
Right.
Right. They're saying that the prosecution used the wrong definition of roster, to however you want to substitute that word. They're saying that they should have used the definition, which I don't understand. I was going to go look it up, from 1910.
Right.
So I don't understand. I don't understand why they saying that they should have used the definition from 1910 when these things happen in the 2000s.
Right, because they're saying what their fight was, that this was a modern day. They're using the modern day definition when it should not been used, or something like that. Something about the modern day way. I just don't get it. But like Wright is saying, they're trying to overturn the whole entire Mann Act. So I don't know. This is interesting. We will be covering that on September the 25th. Somehow, some way, we will have the information to bring to y'all, and we get to talk about it. So dang, that's right before. So basically, let me ask this. I have another question. So if say the judge was to say, okay, I move to overturn the charges, whatever. I move to overturn it, and we're going to do a retrial. So then, if October 3rd is out the window, right? And then they're going to start with new jurors and everything. Like the whole trial is going to start over again. Is that right?
Yeah, they pick a whole new jury and yeah. It might have a new judge too. Well, they definitely gonna have a new judge because it's a new trial.
Oh, and they'll have a new judge as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that remains to be seen. We'll be on top of it. We'll see what happens. I'll continue to say this. Judge Subramanian is hard to read, but sometimes I feel like that he's for the prosecution. But really, it just looks like, if you really look at it, like he's just dead set on what the policies, the rules, what the law is, and that's what he's not bending on that.
But you gotta realize the prosecutor works for the government, and so does the judge.
Right.
But they get paid by the same people.
Right, but what it looked like, though, for me, like I thought he was fair, and so I didn't feel like he was leaning towards one way or the other till like at the end, But then I thought, through all these motions that they have submitted that were denied, that he was really literally just whatever the law states about it, that's what he was sticking to. So like in some state courts, the judges do what they want to do, right? But this lawyer is like, can't nobody tell me or persuade me one way or the other. I'm going to look at what the law says, and I'm going to go with what the law says. I mean, that's just kind of the vibe I got from him. Yeah. So anyway, thank you for sharing that, Harlem. Listen, so I will read. I will read stuff, but like 30 and 70 pages be getting under my skin. But I really wanted to go over one that is, I think it was like 30 pages or 60 pages, Harlem, the last one that we were just going to take the highlights from.
Yeah, I think it was 30 pages.
Yeah. So then tomorrow, okay, so we got this hearing that's coming up September 25th. We're going to take the highlights tomorrow from that one, and I'm going to bring you the highlights and we can discuss that as well. So what we do know is Diddy's going to be, like, it had kind of calmed down, but because of the September 25 hearing, we'll be hearing more about Diddy, and then October 3rd is right behind that. So if he declines everything, then the sentencing still will stand on October the 3rd, and we'll see what happens. So we will be on top of that in the courtroom some kind of way, somehow, not physically, but we'll be there and bringing it to you guys. I think that's all that I have for tonight. Beauty is me. We're gonna go. Thank you for coming for this short time, but you're welcome anytime. We understand family, and we hope that your mother's doing well. Montana, I'm here for it every night. We're gonna go live until we don't hear from you no more. All right, y'all. So I hope y'all have a good night. We'll come back tomorrow. And if y'all again have topics, send them my way. Hit the like on the out. It supports the whose TV is that, yours, Montana?
Yeah, my bad.
Okay, hit the like button on the way in or out. It supports the channel. Also, become a member to this channel. Become a member. Don't forget our Freestyle Fridays and our Fun Saturdays. So I'm gonna go for now. Y'all have a good night. We'll talk soon.
Good night.
Good night.